Welcome back, everyone, to Disco Elysium. You're here with Real Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when he is just sick enough to not be able to go hog wild, but, you know, not well enough to go hog wild, but not sick enough to, like, call out. Yep. I moved the things. Now then, let's see what's going on here. Wait a minute. If I recall correctly, I need to put on some special shoes. Why am I putting on these shoes? Don't worry about it. I do like how there aren't any glasses that improve our perception. Like, all the glasses we have only make them worse. Very logical. Yeah, that's good.
Yes, what is it?
Excuse me. I moved the water bowls to the right position, just like you asked. What's next? Great. Everything here should be aligned now. Miss Know-It-All is hesitating. What's wrong? Yeah, nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we've got the location right, we should be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes. Wait, why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place? Honestly, I'm just a little scared. Isn't it going to be just silence and nothing else? I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what does nothing make? What sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is? What? I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart. Like that evil ink that filled the printout, erasing coherence and meaning. We should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with. Maybe I'm just tired. Let's think about this logically. Why would nothing be terrifying if it's nothing? Nice. Thank you, glasses. Why assume that something that has no presence, existence, or qualities has to be terrifying? Because it reminds us of death, and we humans tend to think that death is pretty scary. Death is scary. You can't just start over again. Or can you? It's scary, but we have to face it. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it. Unmute. And then nothing. Nothing happens as soon as Lucan killed presses unmute on your keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animals cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary. She doesn't talk, her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone. Well? Damn it. Come on, did you hear anything? No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's just move on. Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place. What do you mean nothing happened? No, I did not find the swallow. No, my hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones and see if you hear anything, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. Silence is silence? You're sure there's more? The cold of Mama d'Aqua. Damn, almost a critical failure, but not critically failed enough. Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes. What does it mean? It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, or weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it? Suna, we need a better sound system. A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one? Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco crumble onto the wooden floor. They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place. No, what they should do is to shut down the disco men for disturbing the neighborhood peace. Yes, but we could use their speakers. You mean the Speed Freaks? Of course the Speed Freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me? They would, if you wouldn't mind them moving in. I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence. Great, I'll go talk to them. Sure. Let me know how it goes. Thank you, officer. But now it is time to internalize the homosexual underground. Maybe you should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that. You've thought about this for like 8 hours. Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it, unless you already got him killed because you're obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling from within your brain, but for your own sake, please say you didn't. Kim,
Yes?
I have big news. Tell Kim how you no longer obsess over your sexuality. Okay. I have managed to stop obsessing about my sexuality. Great. I imagine imagine all the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it. Yes. Oh, just one thing though. Are you a part of the homosexual underground? You didn't stop at all, did you? You're just obsessing about other people's sexuality now. Yeah, but am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work. That's the truth. And that's why Kim is so uncomfortable in the presence of the man in the jacket, because he's very attractive, and Kim is probably attracted to him. But now we know the truth. Kim Kitsuragi is a member of the homosexual underground. We spent 8 hours of in-game time and a thought cabinet slot to figure out this secret. The secret that nobody gave a shit about. Alright, let's go chat to the Speed Freaks. Oh, and update their jam. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Yo, Egghead.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah!
I found this reel of tape. Maybe you could use it to hard up Ike's jam. Yeah, remix time! Tape goes here into deck B. Hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts, "Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?" A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big. No, I found it tangled in a hawthorn tree. Listen, I'm going to show it to you. Ready? Hear that? The signs match perfectly. Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper. Intriguing. The way I see it, Van Eyck based his remix on some famous original piece, like a folk song, something local. Seems you found an initial part with the main melody. I think it's just happenstance, chaos in action, contingencies of our limited existence, that and Egghead's fantastic talent. Noid's right, Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it, but it fits too well. Something mysterious is going on here. Huh. Maybe Arno Van Eyck lives around here and just threw a part of his song away because he thought it was shit. Be how it may, if it fits, it fits. Bring up the volume. What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that? Yeah, remember you said it needs more bass. Honestly, nothing springs to my mind right now, but I'll see if I can come up with a solution down the lane. You're the warrior of dance music. Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra. I don't know where this last thing is, but I think if we internalize Arno Van Eyck, it'll allow us to find the final piece of the beat. So I'm going for it. Or I could internalize Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. How about not? Yo, you can move
Hi
in.
again. So, how are things going?
Oh. I guess love can be pretty hardcore. I'm here to talk about the church again. Good news, I managed to convince Suna. She's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition. She needs your speakers for a project. We're grateful, Cop Man. You're an augury of new era of anodic dance music. That's fine, we can manage. And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right? Oh, you mean the illegal drug lab? No, I haven't. There will be no shady shenanigans in the church. Only love and anodic dance music. Fine. Come back later. Yeah, in a few hours they'll have everything moved in, and then we'll be able to move in ourselves and finish this experiment. But let's head north to the Land's End, where our shooter may have been hiding. Have you considered that? I know we have a dead man that we should also investigate, but hey, come on now. One thing at a time. What the? Hidden rock? Oink. What do we have here? These rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. The building before you housed the engine. Must have been a big one. The chain trails off into the ocean, to who knows where. This barrel has been recently discarded. It still smells of fuel oil. Impossible interfacing? Yeah, that shit's fucking impossible. What is this thing anyway? It's military, a service depot of some sort. The washerwoman mentioned the depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it. Could the structure have been used to take the shot? From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way. Alright, well, let's open the door. You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door. Door shut tight. How can we get in there? We don't get in there. What do you mean? We get into, like, everywhere. Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you couldn't get in through every single door. No, we've gotten at every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's our perk. Even Everett knows that's part of our MO. I'm not going to accept this. The door could be part of this investigation. That's who I am. That's who we are. Yeah, I understand you. I like opening doors as much as the next guy. But this one is simply beyond repair, and I don't have the resources needed to open it. Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either, and thus they can't get in. At least you can think about opening it. How about doors in general? They are, after all, fundamental to your life. Perhaps something useful will come of this. Ooh, the trap on Land's End. Reach for the trap. The trap is also packed full of locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beasts. How are you enjoying the cardio, Lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself. I was up for a good jog. Otherwise, would I still be on this case with you? Cigarette butts, cleaned away under a rock. Tiomotiri. Take a mental note. Tiomotiri seems important somehow. Someone's made a campfire here a very long time ago. A rusted, broken control box for the radio relay tower. This ladder is too rusty to climb. The sea air is eating away at it. Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. The wind picks up. Fine seafoam lashes your face. Feels like needles. You can take it. Just raise your collar, detective. In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar. I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freighter. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there in the whirling and rags. The campfire could have been used. To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2-kilometer rifle shot. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I don't think we can rule out... I think we can rule out B double prime, was it? Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower? It's not possible to climb. The ladder, and even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from. It looks like he's cold out here at the tip of the coast. The jacket is warm, but not for this weather. Maybe a thicker coat? I'm okay. You look, on the other hand, Ifrita, you look like you're about to turn into a popsicle. It's my style. Superstar cops don't wear parkas. They rock out. Absolute idiocy. What are the cigarette butts? Those? A smoking assailant who favors Timothy or Astra, a Druian? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for old men. Still, you felt it was important enough to make a note. That meant something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast. Look over the water to the whirling rags. There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, through a thick snowstorm melting flake by flake in the waves, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling and rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape moving behind the glass, her limbs long and slender. Smoking, drinking, being happy and elated, without you, because you're here, freezing in the wind, aren't you? Doing your detective work. Ooh. There is something next to the water. A scented scarf. Tiny inlets there, off in the far distance, with a post trail. Huh. Well. Oh, it's a boat. I thought that was the sound effect for cogitating an idea. Yes, I did just use the word cogitate. No, I can't think of another word. Let me look at my list of tasks. Determine where the shot came from. Right, we've got to check the boardwalk and the island. Visit the nightclub after the ravers have moved in. Help Egghead with the beat. This may take a while. Help Suna with her project. Get it sell to talk about her associates. Oh, I should pick up the dice from the dice maker. Okay, so I'm gonna inspect the traps, call the station, and get the cursed dice from the dice maker. There we go. That sounds like a good series of actions. And then dump all of my experience points into conceptualization so I can try to convince Cindy the Skull to do the thing. There's a slit in the concrete here. A sewer? The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. Any idea what's down there? No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here. Think we might find Ruby down there? We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revershall's sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times though. Now, in conclusion, she could be under any building. But not in there? I hope not. What's in there? Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewers. So let's check the trap Morel was laying, and then we can continue on. Nothing but locusts in this trap. Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity. One more time, I must stress that I did not expect a cryptozoological monstrosity to be in this trap. Of course not. Noted. Also, can you think of somewhere we might be able to clean that jacket we found on the boardwalk? Ooh, the water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirp. Well, there happens to be a washerwoman right here. Excuse me, ma'am.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I found this jacket, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me? I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long? Hell yeah! I could use a breather. Track and field day. Yeah, I'll wait. But hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands. Arno van Eyck. Hey! All Motorix white checks have been unlocked, and reveals the Arno van Eyck gig posters in the world. Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Orange's disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revershall. In the clubs on Boogie Street, perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away, and then ended up in the hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he got a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him and he was frightened by it. I cannot say. So, the interfacing, check at the mirror, the shelf of crime novels, the stained glass window, Gaston Martin, the wash basin. I could, oh no, I could try to fix the thing in the whirling in rags. That's not gonna happen. But I could check out the shelf of crime novels again. Yeah. Oh, right, I should try to make a suggestion roll on Lillian. Where's my suggestion gear? Something giving me a suggestion penalty. Oh, right, it's the white satin shirt. Check out the FLAN Windbreaker. +1 pain threshold, +1 half-life. Always hot. Huh. It appears that suggestion is not in season. I'm pretty sure I have one more thing that gives suggestion. Or do I not? You know me, I can't keep track of this shit. Oink. Bonus volition. Excuse me, ma'am.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down, bastards.
What is it with you and those waves? What is it with the waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living, so I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you as best I can. What'll it be, officer? I do not stand a chance. Never mind. Oh well. It would appear this date is not happening. That's okay though. Your reward for going on a date with her is her sword. Among other things. I mean, that is only the material reward. Obviously, the whole experience is worth something greater. Oh, and there's the last trap, and we'll search it next time on Disco Elysium. Could the Phasmid be there? Dun-dun.